comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Here's to a fair fight.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Got barely connected, but it still counts. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Can't tech the throw. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. No more drive gauge. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? KO! Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball.
If I may, I should think
Pounding them with the Lachuka. Can they stand the heat? Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Player two will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Both fighters planning something? Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Side switch in the corner. What'll happen here? Throw zone. How long can this offensive assault continue? The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Throw is denied. What a beast! Stone Cold Embrace. You can't block those. Gridlock skewers those. This is a flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Very nice, Gridlock. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? That's gonna leave him rattled. Pulls him and locks him in embrace. Player and eats it. What now? No! This will break him. This is the time to believe in your abilities. Here comes a whip. They're wide open. Break him! Connects with the throw! Amazing! Perfect execution with the anti-air. Medium thick hit tries to act quickly but wins the attack. Noticeable life lead. Is it coming? Are you kidding me? Player one was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that movement. Stone Cold Embrace. You can't block those. Departure. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Ooh, wants to hit it big here. Goes for the super art. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Player two has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left. KO! Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Now, can they? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Can they keep on him? Avoids getting stuck in the hits them with a stop and bop. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Fires without warning. Scrapping it out up close. Player good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Fireball into the corner. Overhead. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Send them to another dimension. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Wraps it up with a throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who's going to steal this win? Uses the target combo as a flip. Nothing stops this train. Oh man, this overhead. Fools them and locks them in embrace. Okay, here we go.
Shoryuken! How's
Player 2 can't let this wall splat into the card frame. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 2 lead turns out. Taking chunks out of each other here. What's next? Send them to another dimension. They are done. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown.
How's this?
Nice counter. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. A little too greedy there. Backs them into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Lets off a projectile to waste time. All right, what's coming up next? Ends with a projectile. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Shoryuken? Player 2, Kenobo, goes for the super art early to try and establish a big life lead from the get-go. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until they're experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Rebound! Oh, here we go. Stone cold and break. You can't block those. Players flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with the fireball. Final round. Fools them and locks them in embrace. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Player 2, reversal. Earns a breather to reset the situation. Player 2 is looking strong to that all. Trying to last blade cooks him up good. Amazing. Ooh, what a smart throw. A jump. They push their way out of the corner. Both sides tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Punish counter sets the table. Notice some passes out the cage right there.
To action!
Player 2 can't use any drop. Stone cold and break. You can't block those. Why are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Uses the target combo as a filler. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. The big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Neither of them willing to back off here. Reads them. Blocks the low heavy. Knockdown. Will they try to finish the round with a drive KO? Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. There's a drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Will this decision pay off for them? Player 2 experiencing burnout. Knockdown and Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 is barely hanging fires off of him. No, that's not gonna hit. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 is in a flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Target what a smart throw! Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take shots at all? Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. They've got about half life left. Taking chunks out of each other here. Wall splat into the guard frame. Drive it back, misses. Harry. Okay, here we set up with the jump in. The next touch made the taking him for a ride. Gets them in the air. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits him with a stopping block. Three ball? Neither of them willing to back off. Player 1 with the life lead. Time to sit on the lead. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Will that drive impact get punished? Taking stock. Heading into the KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of every... Digs in deep to get that drive in. The Dragon Last Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Can they keep on? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. There's a change of sides. Jumps in. How's this? Hits them with a stopping block. It's a good spot to use the super. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Orbalon. Brushes that off and keeps going. Combo! Let's go! Side switch in the corner. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 2 is looking at a stone-cold embrace. You can't block those. What now? A big-time whip! Gets the quick dash short of you. Oh man, this is a scary range. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Are you kidding me? Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Close range projectile. Checks with a medium kick. Reads them. Player 1 has the life advantage. Can they exploit this advantage? Absorbs the attack and fires back. They break things off to take a quick breather. Time's the only thing moving here. Where is their opening? Yes. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Locks him with a target combo. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps up. With a super up connect, this Dragon Last Flame could be big. Player 2 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Knockdown and decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Shuts that down with a parry. Ooh, what a smart throw! Throws a fireball. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Both hurting for some drive gauge. Looking for a hold. How's this? Turns out that was the highest I've ever seen. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Best believe it's time for that putback. Orbalon. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 chases them down. The throw is escaped. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Strikes back with the drive impact. All right. The super armor does its job. Oh, and the super art breaks the piece. This is a real back and forth macro scene. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Not shy with the grab. Next hit with KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Jumps in. This fight is just underway. Down to the wire. Digs in deep to get that drive. Player 2 can't let their drive. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. A quick breather. Breaks the block with a throw. That throw will do some good damage. Throws a fireball. Light lead is there, but still uses that wall pressure. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Flashes it. It's time for both fighters to lay it. Picks a good spot to use the super. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? This might be a pivotal super art. Very nice, Riglow. Oh man, this is a scare. Nothing stops this train. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 still has it. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Excellent read. They push their way out of the corner. One step ahead of them. Notice drive impact. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.